Imagine finding an old photograph hidden inside a dusty box. At first glance, it looks completely ordinary. People are smiling. Children are playing. Everything seems normal. But then someone tells you, every person in this picture would be dead just hours later. Suddenly, that ordinary photograph becomes priceless. History isn't just written in books. Sometimes, it's frozen inside a single photograph. And today, you're about to see 10 rare historical photos that captured moments just before history changed forever. Some are heartbreaking, some are inspiring, and one of them still gives historians chills. Let's begin. Number 10, Titanic's final departure. Show Titanic slowly leaving the port. April 10th, thousands of people gathered at Southampton Harbor. Families hugged each other, children waved happily, passengers believed they were boarding the safest ship ever built. The newspapers even called Titanic practically unsinkable. This famous photograph captured the ship during its final departure. Nobody in this picture knew that only 4 days later, an iceberg would destroy one of the greatest engineering marvels in history. More than 1,500 people never returned home. Today, this photo reminds us that confidence can never defeat nature. Number 9, Einstein's funny face. This photograph made millions of people laugh. Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men who ever lived, sticking out his tongue, but almost nobody knows the real reason. It was his 72nd birthday. Photographers had followed him the entire day. Picture after picture, smile after smile. Einstein had enough. As cameras flashed one more time, he simply stuck out his tongue. That tiny act of frustration became one of the most famous photographs in history. Sometimes, history has a sense of humor. Number 8, lunch above New York. Imagine eating lunch 900 feet above the ground. No safety rope, no helmet, nothing. That's exactly what these construction workers did in 1932. High above New York City, they casually laughed, smoked cigarettes, and ate sandwiches as if they were sitting inside a park. The photo became a symbol of hope during the Great Depression. At a time when millions had no jobs, these men were literally building America's future. Number 7, the first flight today. Flying across the world feels normal. But in 1903, people believed human flight was impossible. Then came two bicycle mechanics, the Wright brothers. Their very first successful flight lasted only 12 seconds. That's shorter than most YouTube intros. Yet those 12 seconds changed human history forever. Every airport, every airplane, every international vacation started with this single moment. Number 6, the wall that divided families. For nearly 30 years, the Berlin Wall separated parents from children, friends from friends, even husbands from wives. Then, one unforgettable night, everything changed. Thousands of people rushed toward the wall. Instead of fear, there were tears, laughter, hugs. Complete strangers celebrated together. This photograph doesn't just show a wall falling, it shows freedom winning. Number 5, a heart that changed medicine. In 1967, doctors attempted something the world believed impossible: replace a human heart. Millions watched, many expected failure. Instead, the operation succeeded. One photograph captured that historic achievement. It wasn't just one patient's life that changed, it changed medicine forever. Today, millions of people are alive because of breakthroughs that began with moments like this. Number 4, one small step, July 20. More than 600 million people watched television. The entire world held its breath. Then, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the moon. His famous words became legendary. That's one small step for man. But behind that photograph was something even bigger. Proof that impossible dreams can become reality. Number 3, Hiroshima. Some photographs are beautiful, others should never be forgotten. These images of Hiroshima, before and after the atomic bombing, reveal how quickly an entire city can change. Homes disappeared, families vanished, lives changed forever. Today, these photographs remind the world why peace is always worth protecting. Number 2. Seconds before history changed. November 22nd. President John F. Kennedy smiled and waved at cheering crowds in Dallas. Photographers captured the happy moment. Nobody realized these would become some of the final images before tragedy struck. Within moments, history changed forever. Sometimes, the most ordinary photograph becomes the most unforgettable. Number 1. The volcano that looked peaceful. Look carefully at this mountain. Peaceful. Quiet. Beautiful. This photograph was taken shortly before Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980. Then, without warning, the mountain exploded. Entire forests disappeared. The landscape changed forever. Nature doesn't always give warnings. Sometimes, it simply changes history. Every one of these photographs proves one thing: history isn't made only by kings, presidents, or wars. Sometimes, history is captured in a single click of a camera. A photograph can freeze 1 second, but tell a story that lasts forever. Which photo shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments below. And if you love uncovering the hidden stories behind history, subscribe to Factify Lab, because next time, we're revealing 10 historical mysteries that still have no explanation. Until then, stay curious.